Welcome back to Team Legendary. It's Scion, and we are going to be talking about Naruto X Boruto Borutage. It's going to be Ninja Voltage or Voltage or whatever you want to call it in the global, but we're going to talk about it right now in its form right now in Japan. And pretty much I like this game. Is it going to be a replacement for Ultimate Ninja Burning Blaze or whatever the hell the name of the game is? Not right now, no. It has a lot to actually put out there and for us to see what's going on. Right now it's a very solid game, and a lot of people are probably going to think that I should bail ship. You should not bail ship on Burning Blaze yet, because this game is very bare bones right now. It's a very good game, don't get me wrong. It's very good, it's very core to the source, and it's overall fun to actually play. But let me explain about what you actually do in this game. So you pretty much start off in this with a base, and this is your pretty much your town. Rather, you have a base too, but you start with your town and you have to build your town. Now your town right here affects the level of all the rest of your buildings. As you can see right there, I have enough coins, PvP coins, up in PvP and everything else like this, and my next level for my base is going to be 9. You have people who come in and attack you, and you have people that you have attacked. As you can see right here, you get coins and resources based off the people you attack, how strong they are if you actually win, and the same thing happens for if people attack you and they get anything. So you see I've lost a few times, and not too many people attack me because my base is pretty strong. But you do have, or I'm not choosing the right thing. Let's go back in here and here. You do have a way to actually build your base, which you see my base is noob right here. You can build a higher base than this. My base is only rank 4 right now. If you go into here, you can choose different levels of bases. They cost different prices, as you see right there. 80,000. YouTube Gaming Live. Tequila Lola has logged on. That's gonna happen on my phone. Anyway, as you see right here, you have different ranks. You know, people will say, you're not really using your phone to do videos. Like, there you go right there. I'm using my phone, and you just heard my phone go off. So anyway, I don't know why that was even a thing. So you can actually get Tail Beast. Here's 1 Shikaku. Here's 8 tails. And here's 9 tails. You see the prices of them each individually. I do not have the money to get them right now, but what I am going to do, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to get the Shikaku base. I'm going to wait to 300,000 to do that. Now, in my rush to do things, I did not notice that I didn't have to wait. I was going by ranks, and you don't have to go by ranks. You can just legitimately go and buy these as long as you have the coins. That's all you really have to do. I thought I had to wait and go up by rank. You don't really have to do that. Right, so let me go back. You can put your individual characters here. Now, this is my main team right here. And this is my main account. I had a second account that I re-rolled to try to see if I can get certain jutsu. I'm going to explain why I did that in a second. I may just keep this account anyway, just to fight my way through it, because it's more fun for me. But I'll tell you why you're going to want to do that in a second. So you also have your individual areas right here. Like, I can level this up, which you can see I can go to 8 because my base is now level 8. So that's going to take me an hour and 30 minutes to actually do that, and it's going to basically take some of my chakra points. Same thing for this, so we're going to level that and make that up. What that does is that increases your limit. As you see, I have 400,000 max. Take that. And this is going to cost me coin to level, so I'm going to do that. And then we have this one, which is the shrine, and I don't have enough coin for that yet, so this will be the last one I actually do it. I'm not using my gems. You do not use your gems to speed this up. That's a waste of your gems. Use your gems all for your banners. Just all for your banners. Don't do any of that trying to speed it up, because you can, but that's incredibly a bad way to go about doing this. So you have your overall teams and characters, which you can actually get jutsu from these banners. I'm gonna do a jutsu summon right now to show you that. You have your main jutsu summon, which is this one right here, and then you have the special. And the main one pretty much is Gaara, Naruto, Sakura, Hinata. Hey, stop that. Sasuke and Kakashi. Now you can get their specials and random people, like the other random ninja that we have right now, like kind of like the filler characters. Tenten and Lee and all the rest of them, they're filler characters. They're not filler as far as the anime, but they're supporting cast. They're not like the main cast. Like Gaara is a main character. Like Sasuke, Sakura. I think even Neji, probably, even though his whole team is kind of like trolling, I think Neji is like a supporting main cast too, because he served a role as well. But really legit, they're showing the characters who actually mean something right now. They're like the main guys anyway. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna pick one. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. We'll see what we can get. What's gonna happen? What we gonna get? Froggy. And it's a 10-10. And that's one of her skills. So we got a skill card for 10-10. Not that I care about 10-10, but whatever. I was basically trying to go after Sasuke and Naruto's because it makes your life easier. Makes your life a whole lot easier. So, yeah. Alright, so what you want to do, and let me explain this more thoroughly. When you first start this game and you 10 pull, you want one of 4 jutsus. You either want the Rasengan, the Chidori, Sakura's healing jutsu, or Shizune's healing jutsu. You want one of the 4. You don't like if you get more than that, your life will be way easier. But if you get one of them, just even one of them, you should keep your account and level up and grind on that account. If you do not get any of those 4 jutsu, life will be very hard for you, and you will have to override everything by power, which is what I initially did on this account, because I just wanted to see if you're really just stuck getting those jutsu and you're not. You can easily win if you overpower content, but it'll just be harder on you to overpower the content. So you might as well just go and get those jutsu. Now, what I mean by overpower content is that you want your power level over whatever the content level says. Now, see, I went ahead and did that because I did not end up getting those jutsu on this account. So you see I went 36, 31, 29, and 28. So I can beat the level 2800 power and get those characters. You see I have Hinata here. I didn't bother with the other characters because I started over on a different account. It ended up getting Sakura's healing jutsu and Naruto's Rasengan. So I played a little bit on that account, and it's like, you know what, this is kind of cheesy and too easy. So I came back to the main account just to fight my way and struggle through it and have a little bit more fun, because it was just too easy like that. Like, you could hardly die, and I was like, okay, you know what, that's the more effective way to actually do it. So don't get me wrong, if you want an easier time and just steamroll content, get the healing jutsu for Tsunade, for Suzune and Sakura. And even without Chidori and Rasengan, you'll still be fine, because you'll be able to heal through most things and then just overpower it. But if you don't get any of them, that's a true challenge. So I decided to come back and fight this way. Fun overall, and of course I have, like, you know, these maxes and everything else like that already on the characters, so I might as well just fight my way through it anyway. That's my choice, because I choose to take more of the challenge out of it. You, on the other hand, I would suggest that you keep re-rolling until you get the Rasengan, Chidori, Sakura's healing jutsu, or Shizune's healing jutsu, just for your sanity's sake, and not have to run all over the place, because it's pretty much what I have to do. I have to kind of like use a ranged character a little bit and some of this stuff, and like I had to kind of cheese with Sasuke and use his fireball a little bit and beat things, and then let my team beat up on stuff and just run around the map. And I consider that more of a challenge and more fun, but I wouldn't suggest that on you. Alright, so you have the banners, which we're supposed to get a new banner of Guy and Kasame, but I haven't seen it. I don't have it here. And I've looked at other people's videos. They have a banner for Guy, but I don't have that banner. I don't know exactly why I don't have that banner, but I just don't. But inherently, when you go into a banner dungeon, you have the different levels. Just like Burning Blaze, you have entry level, you have your middle, and then you have your super hard one. What you want to do to get all these characters is you want to beat every single level, and it just becomes easier because you get the first level of it, and then you got 15, like 25, and then 40, and then you have the character. And that's how you get these characters. They don't give you any types of jutsu, so you don't get any jutsu here. But what you can do to actually filler get jutsu is you can actually come in here, and as you can see right there, you get the different types of cards, and you don't get jutsu here, but you can get these cards and you can put them on any character and level those cards, and that's how you raise up your power. Alright, and I will show you. Inherently, I pretty much just wanted to get my characters to a certain level. So you see I have Naruto up right here, and you can also change right here, which I'll do right there. Sasuke is now the main character right here. So whoever you want to control mainly. I like controlling Sasuke a little bit more over the course because Sasuke's jutsu is more ranged than Naruto. Naruto, you have to get close, and a majority of the fights, it's a problem doing that. Even with his Rasengan, you got to get close. Sasuke can do things range-wise, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit better. And actually, Boruto can be range-wise too, and Sarada. So you keep that in mind, that if you're going to have Naruto and you don't have the Rasengan, you should probably just let the computer control him and then let him run around, because he's kind of like supposed to be a tank, but it just doesn't go well. So we're going to look at Boruto. You see my Boruto, I have all these up here right there. You see I have pretty much jutsu cards from other characters here. And I leveled all these characters, which left me, well, it's got me to this power right here. The better characters, the better jutsu cards you have, the higher your power is going to be. Now, I have pretty good jutsu portrait cards for him, which means that they got the level pretty far, like 50, 40, 40, 40, which is why Boruto is so much higher than everybody else, because I did not get the same fortune with the other characters. See, I have Sasuke's, but I don't really have a lot of good stuff for Sasuke, so like 40, 40, 40. And then everything else is like 20s because they're not technically supposed to be on Sasuke. And you see I have Naruto's, they're 40, 40. See, I didn't have a lot of 40s for him, so I couldn't raise his power up to be that high. But remember that you just need to get cards on. If you don't have these cards or you're not getting lucky, then if you really didn't get the jutsu that you need out of those 4, just restart and keep making your account until you get it. You will get it eventually. It might be a little bit grindy, so don't lose will in this, and not do it, because it will be harder on you that way. So fighting in this game is super simple. Let's just go in. I'll just do this for now. Alright, so see, this is my team right here. I leave Suzune in because she gives chakra back. She doesn't have her heal right now, but the chakra back is definitely pretty good. Alright, so we're running in. See how Sasuke also homes in a little bit. So you see me go over here, and if I point towards a character, he kind of dashes, which is Naruto doesn't really do that. Alright, I just got smacked in the face. When you do his Sharingan, he gets a damage buff, as you can see. Oh, somebody's still alive. Who's still alive? he gets like a damage buff, and it refreshes really fast. Alright, so Sakura kind of got beasted just now. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna fight Hinata's, because Hinata's works out a little bit better. Alright. So you can see it a little bit more. Alright, so I got Chakra. I didn't get a character part. I'm working on Sakura right now. Alright, you know what? I'll do Sakura. I actually died before, right? And I know why, because I was being reckless. Sakura, you can't be near her. Once you get her to like 50%, run away. Alright, let's Sarada. Let's hit Sarada with a nice hit. Alright, Sarada's out of there now. Alright. Getting jumped a little bit. Let's charge. Alright, that didn't work. What you always want to do is you always want to have his fireball on cooldown. And then have that on cooldown and just, you know, do your thing. Alright, that smacked him. I should have a bead on him. Let's charge him. Let's fireball him. Get him out of here. Getting rid of them early just brings down damage. Alright, so what we want to not happen, I keep them down over here and keep forcing myself down until Sakura comes out. I'm running away and she's down. Now see, I actually beat her before on my other account, but I didn't beat her on this account because she pretty much one-shot my entire goddamn team. She beat the hell out of us. Alright, so we just got Sakura 25 parts, and then we got Sarada, Ino, and Tenten. But just in general, everybody has like a typical different way that they fight. Keep that in mind. You do not want to be near certain characters. Gaara is the same way, but that's typically how you fight in this game. You want to use your stuff that's off cooldown. You want to save your super ultimate attacks, mystery attacks, for when you have 100% chance to actually hit the character, because you can do it and flat out miss, which hurts. It hurts so badly. Alright, and the last thing we'll do is PvP. Now PvP, you basically go and fight people's, different people's bases, and it's random as far as I can tell right now. And I'm fighting somebody with 91,000 battle power. I'm gonna let the computer control this because I don't want to control it. I'd just rather do the play-by-play. Alright. Alright. So the team is gonna run through. We'll see what's gonna happen with their base. You fight different like people's bases, and it's usually within people's best interest to make a good base so they don't lose much. But my team is kind of like stacked now. Even though we don't have ultimates, we can take a hit. So, and in most cases, I beat people, even on auto. Now, if something happens that, I end up messing around and like with some of these bases, a trolley base, I take over. A trolley base is the bases that knock you back and then poison you. Like they knock you over the map and then, poison you. Those are trolley bases that you can die even if you overpower the base. It's really annoying. Like he's trying to weaken a little bit with this base. It's a little bit of a trolley base, but... And there's Boruto right there. Alright. We looking good right now. Alright, so obviously they have to go back and chase something. Couldn't go through that way. That's Akiba. Akiba went down relatively fast. And some of these paralyzed snakes. Alright, Sasuke came in doing his damage. Alrighty. Alright, that looks down. They got a wind tunnel. Kind of like, I don't even know why they make it so you have to fight that. Alright, we got Kasame, Sarada. I can't even see what the other person is. Oh, it's a Naruto. And he has a Sasuke too. Alright, we got rid of Sarada. Looks like we're good to go. And that's a win. Pretty good. You can also use those coins to upgrade your base, your main base, so good little haul. And that's it. So that's pretty much what you do in this game right now. We will have other banners and intro raids that are coming into the game, but I like the game so far. It's pretty simple. It's not too stressful, and it's a nice, you know, time killer in the day, and that's all you really expect out of a game. You don't want to be stressing out in a mobile game, and I feel some of the games, like, they kind of make you stressed out. You know, Burning Blaze kind of got to the point where it just starts to stress you out, so it is what it is when it comes to that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. This will probably be my last video until they actually update something. I don't know, it was supposed, this one wasn't even supposed to happen, but I figured I would come in and do an official review because I need to review it actually for MMO site and get a nice review up for them. So I figured I would come back and do this final review for you guys until they actually update the game further, because there's nothing else really for me to do. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace, and hope to see you in the game when it comes global. Have a good Thanksgiving.